The MACMORRIS project seeks to capture the complexity and richness of early modern Ireland by mapping the full range of cultural activity across languages and ethnic groups from 1541 to 1660. This largely bilingual website provides the first inclusive account of creative, scholarly, and intellectual activity in a time of conquest, plantation, and colonization. The resources on the site challenge dominant Anglophone and therefore largely colonial accounts of early modern Ireland, and this guide is aimed at bringing you through these resources and the different ways of navigating the site. The first way of exploring the site is through the search interface. The search interface is divided into basic search and advanced search, and in both instances you can search for either people or for works. Simply click the button to the left of your preferred parameter. Then click on the drop-down box marked Select and enter your query. The bilingual element of the site means that a person's display name may be in English or Irish, but the search is structured to capture both name forms. For example, if you search the name Hugh, you will also return the Irish form A. Therefore, if you search for Hugh O'Neill, you will find the Irish A. O'Neill returned. The interface is not fodder sensitive. So if you are searching for a name in Irish, but are unsure about where the fodder might be placed, you can search the term without the fodder and see the results returned with the fodder in place. The advanced search function allows you to refine your search for people by using a combination of filters found in drop-down boxes. These filters include gender, religious order, religious designation, religious subtype, which is a further refinement of religious designation, roles, and attributes. Roles and attributes are linked in a hierarchy. So, for example, if you select Scholar and then click on Attributes, you can see all the attributes that come under the Scholar role, such as Bardic Poet, Historian, Mapmaker, Natural Philosopher, and Translator. When using the Advanced Works search function, you can search by format. Click if you only want to see results relating to Bardic Poetry, search by language, author, work classification, and place. Once you perform a search, you can scroll down to see the search results table. In the top right-hand corner, you can see tools that can help you refine your search. A sub-search icon, a filter icon that allows you to further refine your results in 6 different ways, including gender and role, a show-hide icon that allows you to remove columns from your results list, and an option to toggle full screen mode. On the top left, there is an option to download your results as a CSV file. If you want to select one of your results, just hover over the name and click. This will bring you to the profile page of your chosen person, in this instance, the Bardic poet Fergal Og Mochanvard. When you land on the page, you will notice the roles associated with him under his name and the biographical metadata we have collected on him. There are also other tabs that show a list of his works, the connections he has to other people in the database, the sites he is connected to on the deep map, and the links to other resources where you can learn more about him. There's also a button in the top right-hand corner that provides a template for citing the profile pages. From this page, you can navigate to various different parts of the site, including the Works pages. The Works page lists the title, the people connected to the work, including its author, patron, publisher, etc., the language of the text, its works classification, its date and place, and links to other resources where you can access the text. In this instance, the Bardic Poetry database, which has the poem's entire 38 quatrains. The second way of interacting with the site is through the deep map, which offers glimpses of the plurality and complexity of the literature relating to Munster between 1570 and 1610. When you land on the deep map, you will be greeted by John Speed's 1610 Map of Munster alongside the interactive map pins. These pins can be turned off or on by choosing Select None or Select All, while each individual map layer can also be turned on or off. This means you can explore the map one layer at a time, combine multiple layers, or explore the map with all the pins activated. Under the Map Layers tab, there are other ways to navigate the interface. Here, you can turn the map icons off completely and, instead, turn on the aggregation layer, which will allow you to see which sites have the most texts connected to them. You can also turn on or off the historic map layer. And for some users, this might make the map icons easier to navigate. In the bottom left corner, you will see 4 icons. The first provides the technical information of the map. The second turns the filter pop-up on or off, while the third offers different map styles. The first of these styles is a satellite view. The second is a dark mode. And the final is the starting light map mode. Using your trackpad, you can also zoom in to view the intricacies of Speed's map, and at any time you can click the Initial View button to reset the zoom. When you hover over a location while navigating the map, you will see its name in both English and Irish, and when the name of the location is visible, you can click to see the texts in this location. Each location has an image, and the info icon in the top right corner tells you where you can find that image. The Close button beside this icon will close the pop-up. The numbers under the image relate to the different texts associated with this location, and you can explore the previews of each of these by clicking on the different numbers. Below this, you will see the titles associated with a text, a preview of the text itself, and a list of the people connected to it. If you click on the name of someone attached to the text, you will be brought to that person's profile page. While if you click on Read More, Translate, you can read the full extract available on the site. Various literary and/or historical extracts are available on individual pages. If the extract is in a language other than English, you will see the original text in the left column and a translation of the extract in the right column with the name of the translator. Below this, you will see metadata related to the text. This will include the category the extract belongs to, which location the text was mapped to, who wrote the text, where you can read the text, and all the people connected to the text. If you click on any of the names linked on the page, you will be brought to that person's profile page, while if you click on the reference link, you will be brought to that text. In this instance, we are brought to the Bardic Poetry database's transcription of the poem's 19 quatrains. The third way of interacting with the site is through the network interface, an interactive network graph of the people in the database and how they connect to each other. MACMORRIS's network interface visualizes 2 types of networks which can be explored through the people and work searches. Both of these searches are divided into basic and advanced search. Using the basic search function for the people network, you can search for a person of your choice or choose between 3 random searches. You can use the advanced search to refine your search by choosing from the attributes, religious order, or gender drop-down boxes. When you search for a network, the person you searched for will be at the center, and those connected surround them. Hovering over an edge brings the connection into focus, while clicking on the circle or node generates a pop-up that gives you information about that person, a link to that person's profile page through the hyperlinked name, and a link to that person's network. You can also see how two people know each other by clicking on an edge or line between two people. If you feel the search box is interfering with the network image, you can turn it off by clicking on the search icon in the top left corner. Here, you will also see a filter icon that allows you to highlight nodes based on gender attribute, religious order, and religious designation. This setting icon allows you to change the colors of the nodes and, in the 3D mode, turn off the name labels, a setting which you can initiate by clicking on Show the Network in 3D in the bottom left corner. Here, you can also turn on the second degree function, which allows you to see one more degree of separation in your chosen network. These networks are often much larger than the base networks, and you can use the trackpad or the zoom slider in the bottom right of the interface as a way to help you navigate these networks. You can also use the Works tab of the search pop-up to explore the network of works connected on the site. Using the basic search, you can search either by work title or by work classification, which places the work at the center of the network. This can be seen if you search for Spenser's epic poem, The Fairy Queen. In this network, you can see the work and the people connected to it. If you click on the work, you can see a pop-up that will bring you to that work's page, where you can see how the various people are connected to this text, alongside a link that will bring you to an open access version of the text if available. If you click the Show Second Degree function, you will bring in the next degree of separation, which, in this instance, is all the other works connected to the people in this network, which includes all the rest of Spenser's works. As with searching for people, you can use the Advanced Search function, which allows you to search by author, patron, publisher, etc., and places the people at the center of the network with their works around them. Here you will see Spenser connected to all his works, and all the people connected to these works. And when you activate Show the Second Degree, you can also bring in the other works connected to every other person in the network. Again, these can be very large networks, so we recommend that you close the search pop-up and navigate using the trackpad or zoom slider. This brings us to the end of our tour of the MACMORRIS website. We hope you enjoy exploring our resources as you unearth the rich and complex connections that underpinned social, political, and cultural life in early modern Ireland.